Yeah, I do think that the Splatoon controls are...
Hello in that!
Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers, and we're starting off by showing Tails' best power-up. Just
out of the 2 power-ups he has.
Yeah. Try not to sort of miss this one, because this is really handy. Well, if you actually ever get into a battle.
Except the fact you just skipped the whole part where you showed people where it actually was.
You found the rhythm band.
Well, I'll find where you...
The rhythm
band.
Rhythm.
I really wish they kept these sort of cosmetic change-like things.
Hey, dancers.
Yeah, well, let's see. This is where you start off, right over here. So, to find it...
Just fly up there.
You just have to fly all the way up
Wait,
here.
didn't you fly up here?
No, I flew the other way round
No.
when trying to look for it.
That was a bit silly of you.
Okay.
Right, so go. Go, go. Dance, dance, dance like a pro.
Hello.
Move! Move it! Everyone stand back! This guy just...
We must proceed discreetly.
You just...
But we always do just the opposite.
Then learn from your mistakes.
I
The
like to cut.
servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
I think this is one of the few times she actually has a normal conversation with someone.
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me.
Yeah, we can talk now because we got the...
It goes like this.
We never get to see her
servers are the
grandmother.
7 chaos.
She's probably dead. But,
Probably.
You know.
Chaos is
I mean, they're all
power,
dead,
power
but...
enriched by the heart.
Tails is like, oh,
Yeah,
what did I ask?
Unifies the chaos. But I'm
Can
still
I...
not sure what it all means.
So this is probably the earliest Takao
But the
sort
number
of see.
7
Yeah. More than likely.
is the same as the number of emeralds there are. Emeralds? Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Takal. And you are?
Takao's life must have been really strange as these people just kept popping in and then disappearing, not knowing it was her future sort of dead, sort of alive self doing it.
And the fact that she didn't question the fact that a species she had never seen before just appeared in front of her. Oh my god, I gotta die! Ah!
Oh, if that had actually body slammed Tails,
Yeah, if that was a step closer, Tails would be a pile of mush on the ground.
Then again, so would Froggy. So I guess that's why it didn't happen to that.
Wow, good running, Froggy. Is kind of...
And if we hadn't already unlocked him, this is where we would have unlocked him.
Now where was I?
I like how Tails is like, weird, now back to what I was doing. He literally acknowledged the fact that that has nothing to do with anything that Tails is doing.
This will get my tornado 2 up and raring to go.
Okay.
Jolly good.
You're
So
not...
now, back to playing Star Fox.
You're not very good at... Yeah.
I would say let's go to the Chow Garden, but again...
Yeah, literally, this has been, like... You are destroying this campaign because it is nothing but walk to point A, walk some more, walk
Yeah, I
to
think
point
this is
B.
the last time we won't even be able to get back to the Chow Garden at this point, because...
Isn't his last level in the city, though?
Yeah, but I think it immediately goes into a cutscene to the city, I think. So you
Find
immediately
out most of the problems.
So you immediately go to the thing.
Unfortunately.
Tails' quiff there is a lot brighter than the rest of his body. It's Tails too.
His hair just has
shadow effect
random colour
The
differences.
shadow effect there is really confusing.
It's like when he woke up from that dream, like his... What the hell? What?
Yeah, he has another open section, which is apparently super sci-fi.
I was like, when did that... What?
If you jump off the cliff, you can find that. You die, but you can see it.
I was going to say, I don't remember that being there.
Well, no, you have to die for it.
Why didn't you do that?
And then crash into the...
say, Tails, you might want to...
That's a terrible position for where he launches himself out of.
You should have angled it a bit better.
Hmm.
That...
It's kind of sad that Tails doesn't get another extra level. Instead, he just gets a sub-game where he sandboards.
You've had 3 sub-games. Because this will be the 3rd one.
Hmm.
And he's just kind of, like, his ship's not even moving. Sonic, you're supposed to release those animals. Not just...
Yeah, Sonic doesn't release him in this. He just lets them to...
Oh, there! He's like, ah!
Do you remember the Dorkly video? Where
Yeah.
the animal was trapped in his... Oh my god! What did you do? I ate them already!
I was like, 5 minutes! Anyway, we shouldn't steal other people's jokes. And he's still got the same weirdly coloured propeller point.
Well, at least it's not. Well, at least it's not grey anymore.
What? Yeah, true. The rest of his ship has actually been coloured in.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
what's
That apparently.
Sky Chase Act 2!
Tails would have been there earlier to help Sonic out, but he spent an extra bit of time to paint.
I like the fact that you've done 3 levels of no actual Tails gameplay.
Yeah.
You've had a snowboarding mission in a desert that's underground from a forest. Swamp. I try not to think about that too much. And 2 plane missions that are Star Fox without barrel rolling.
Yeah.
So Star Fox without the fun.
No button makes barrel rolls happen.
Yeah, it's tragic, truly.
But yeah, on that Splatoon point, I do think it must be the case that the control stick also does the control thing. But the gamepad's definitely mandatory, at least for sort of single player and online player. I believe there is a local multiplayer. But I'm not sure how that actually works, because the way, you can't have more than 2 gamepads at a time.
Eggman's got
And as far as I'm aware, the only game which actually uses 2 gamepads is Nintendo Land.
Yeah.
But they don't sell gamepads separately at this point. So maybe Splatoon will be like the first game which, you can have more than 1 gamepad.
And actually buy gamepads. He's got a lot more turrets than he did last time.
Yeah.
Like, when did he rebuild all these? Then again, there's a lot of questions with this game.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the poor repair bot, as they're flying in the air, having to rebuild all this.
And you're just shooting them down mercilessly.
Yeah.
Go on, transform, Tails. This isn't even my final form! It doesn't even have propellers anymore.
The Sonic X cartoon made the transformation thing look far too different from the actual tornado.
What do you mean?
They turn it into that silver, sort of like, non-Sonic-like plane.
Oh.
And that was only like the 4th episode of the series.
Yep. Sonic X has some
frankly,
flaws.
at the point you're going into space, it's no longer really a plane.
I mean, it could be, but not.
You've made a spacecraft at that point.
Your aerodynamics don't really work in space because there's no air to be aerodynamic with. Sorry, did I go too extreme?
Like, why do we shoot lasers and he shoots giant spike balls?
My question is, shouldn't that have cooked Sonic and Tails alive?
Well, shouldn't whatever people are below here? So, oh gosh, I'm going to die.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah, just don't. I wish a lot of people could have that choice. just
I'm gonna die. Just don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Thankfully, now we get to have the really easy boss fight
Like what?
against the egg.
Why is it taking so long? Like Tails could have landed on this ship ages ago.
Yeah.
But instead chose. He didn't even need to switch form. I know. Laser.
Which you can just dodge by going to the side.
Yeah.
I think.
And
I've
all his
destroyed-
turrets
Yeah,
are
I've
dead.
destroyed all of his
So just
turrets already.
Stand in one spot and mash the attack button. And then move. Oh wait, can you only hit like once?
No, I would just think,
It's just a solid stream of bullets.
Oh, you have to repeat.
How about a laser? No, it does hit multiple times.
Yeah.
There you go, he's dead.
Yep.
And by he, I mean a giant space ship
So,
thing.
about Tails' gameplay, how much of it do you think we're getting in?
How many levels have we even done as actually Tails?
3.
Instead of kind of Tails.
No, because we were on the snowboard during the ice one. 2. We've done 2 stages.
Wow! Good job, Sega Sonic team.
To be. Oh, wait.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
Okay, yeah.
Ugh.
Enough.
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not just switch mode?
Yeah, to be fair, at least with Sonic Adventure 2, although people weren't a big fan of Tails being stuck on the tornado robot thing, at least he actually had levels.
Yeah.
This thing is really huge.
I feel that game could have been better if the characters actually had kind of different gameplay styles.
Yeah, I mean, they should have in theory.
Because, I mean, the idea was like, oh, you can play as Team Hero or Team Dark and, you know, it
Yeah.
won't...
Although, as far as I'm aware, they actually had to get out fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Because, Because what Sigma were apparently trying to do was they were trying to build up a user base as quick as possible to try and fend off the eventual PS2 release.
Yeah.
No.
Good job.
Wow.
And oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I presume it was because they were like, well, this way now you can be Team Dark or Team Hero, and you can be the character you want without having the conflict of gameplay kind of thing.
Don't get any
But
ideas, Sonic.
I think they were just going to parallel with Sonic Shadow. So
Yeah.
This vessel can
they did.
move.
Okay, let's just parallel everyone else.
But I feel that kind
How
of
about I give you a little sample?
had its disadvantages.
I also kind of feel that the Eggman stages were better designed than
Yeah.
the Tails ones.
Eggman had good stages. Playing as Eggman
Admittedly,
was fun.
the desert one was annoying.
I don't know, I quite enjoyed it.
It's like Eggman.
Why is he so
your little
surprised that-
robot there can fly. Just
Now,
Why is he so
Forget the
surprised
legs,
that
fly.
it transformed
Doesn't listen to me.
when...
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you?
No, we definitely were.
Get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky then.
which is apparently an entire stage.
I dare you.
Why is he...
Just watch.
Hey Tails, want a race? Yeah, it's all a life and death situation here.
Let's race! Yay! Sunshine and lollipops and rainbows and something else, and I don't know how the song goes, so let's end this episode.
Cheerio.
I ended it before you could say goodbye. Cause
Yeah, but I keep adding in the extra bit to usually
No.
account for you saying
I
goodbye.
wanted to end it on my song.
You're gonna hit pause on the sound capture? Or?
Never! Yeah, sure.